In last 1 year, COVID-19 has affected almost all walks of life, and one of the majorly affected walk is of the students. The student community has been badly hit due to the shutdown of the educational institutes, and that's why they are some kind of worried as well, because it is all about the future. It is about the future of a country. But now, as educational institutes are closed, students are forced to get themselves educated through the online means. Right now, we are at Jammu with one such family whose child is getting educated via online mode. But yes, there are some grievances they have. There are some bottlenecks that needs to be repaired, because these children merely 10 to 14 years of age, they have to get themselves stick to the phones for 5 to 6 hours a day, and that is really a challenging thing for them. But when it comes to exams, the school asks them to appear for physical, and that's why the parents are asking that is COVID only for the time when there is a need of classes and not during the examinations. We'll speak to one of the parent who is here, and we'll try to get an idea how the things have affected them. आपसे जानना चाहूँगा आपका नाम?
इंद्रजीत है।
इंद्र जी, मुझे ये बताइए, जो कोविड का 1 साल रहा है, बच्चों पर किस तरह का दबाव जो बना है, क्योंकि ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन पे आगे किस तरह की दिक्कतें इनको हो रही हैं और क्या कारण है?
देखिए, कोविड ने इस समय जो बच्चों की एजुकेशन ने सबसे ज़्यादा हिट करी है, उसमें प्रॉब्लम बच्चों के ऊपर हो गई, स्ट्रेस उनके ऊपर वाया मोबाइल जो उनके ऊपर स्ट्रेस डबल हो गया हुआ है। क्लासेस वो अटेंड नहीं कर पा रहे, मोबाइल के ऊपर ज़्यादा टाइम देना पड़ रहा है, और मोबाइल में नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम आती है। बच्चों का एक जो एटमॉस्फेयर है क्लास में, जो बैठ के आपस में एक दूसरे डिस्कशन करते हैं और टीचर से फेस टू फेस जो बातें करते हैं, वो चीज़ें उनके अब नहीं हो पा रही हैं।
तो आप अपने बच्चे को जो कितने पिछले कई साल से देख रहे हैं, तो आपको लग रहा है कि जो पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट के लिए स्कूल जाता था, वो चीज़ें कहीं ना कहीं कम हुई हैं जो पिछले 1 साल में बच्चा घर पे रह रहा है उससे?
जी, ऐसा हुआ कि बच्चा ना शाई नेचर में हो गया हुआ। बच्चे का एक माइंडसेट घर में बैठ के एक ऐसा रिजर्व हो गया कि वो कहीं ओपन बाहर अगर हम जाते हैं फंक्शन में, कहीं अगर हम मार्केट में कहीं जाते हैं, बच्चा उस तरह डील नहीं कर पा रहा, उस तरह बात नहीं कर पा रहा। बच्चे में को एटमॉस्फेयर में कमी लग रही है कि क्लास में अगर जो वो गैदरिंग में बैठ के बात करता था, एक क्वेश्चन आंसर 1-to-1 क्वेश्चन आंसर करता था, वो चीज़ अब उसमें रही नहीं है। वो चीज़ का गैप अभी देखने को मिला हमें।
वो एक बात आप जो कह रहे थे कि जब एग्ज़ाम्स आते हैं तो तब स्कूल से कहते हैं कि फ़िज़िकल अपीयरेंस करनी चाहिए, पढ़ाई जो है वो पूरा साल ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन के ज़रिए हुई है, तो वहाँ कहीं ना कहीं स्कूल्स को भी सोचने की ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि आप लोगों के लिए दिक्कतें ज़्यादा हो गई हैं। ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन से पढ़ाई ऐसा लग रहा है कि माँ बाप ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं और बच्चों के कम जिम्मेवारी।
बिल्कुल, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस से जो सारा प्रेशर है फैमिली के ऊपर आ गया, मदर फादर के ऊपर आ गया। अब सुबह अगर मुझे कहीं काम जाना, मैं अपने काम पे जाने जाऊँ, मेरे को पहले बच्चे के साथ क्लास अटेंड करनी पड़ रही है। मदर घर के काम करेगी या बच्चों के साथ क्लास अटेंड करेगी, या दूसरा बेबी अगर वो घर में है, कोई और आया गया है, पेरेंट्स उनको देखेंगे या बच्चों देखेंगे। और रही बात की अब क्लासेस की बात है, फ़ीस पूरी दी जा रही है, एडमिशन फ़ीस, एनुअल फीस सब कुछ दी जा रही है। एग्ज़ाम की बात आती है, एग्ज़ाम में प्रेजेंस चाहिए वहाँ पे क्लास में, और जब बाकी दिनों क्लास चाहिए तो बाकी दिनों क्लास ऑन फ़ोन चाहिए। वो चीज़ तो कुछ।
So these kinds of difficulties the parents are facing. We'll try to speak to her as well. She's a class 5th student, and what kind of difficulties she's facing is really important to know, because they are the ones who are attending the class regularly. आपका नाम?
काव्य।
काव्य, मुझे ये बताइए, आपको जो है किस तरह की प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं जब आप ऑनलाइन क्लासेज मतलब अटेंड करते हैं? मैं अभी भी देख रहा हूँ कि आप फ़ोन पे देख के जो है वो अपना होमवर्क कर रहे हैं, तो किस किस तरह की दिक्कत आती है?
जैसे हम पहले करते थे क्लासेस, हम फ्रेंड से फेस टू फेस अगर हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम होती थी तो हम कर सकते थे, लेकिन अब ऐसा नहीं है, और इससे हमारी आइज़ पे भी डिफेक्ट पड़ता है, प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो यही रीज़न।
So these are the practical problems which students generation of today is facing, because she's merely 10 to 14 years, and she knows what kind of repercussions she's having from these online classes, because she has to stick herself to class to this mobile phone for almost 5 to 6 hours continuously for the classes, and then for the homework as well she has to get them that from the phone only. So most of the time she has to keep stuck to the phone screen. That is also harming us. And the most important thing is that she is not able to communicate with her friends, because we have seen that for a personality development, schools are kind of a big institutions, but the children's now they are missing it.
At the far end of the academic year, lot of questions raised by parents and students on exams which should be conducted at this point of time, when there are increasing COVID cases witnessed in the second wave in the city and state. Karnataka Higher Education Minister and Deputy Chief Minister Ashwath Narayan made it clear that they don't have enough infrastructure and facility to conduct examination online. Only deemed university are having this kind of facilities. On the other side, the lower education and primary education department have made it clear that there are only few examinations left out for the students and they will conduct as per the schedule offline.
Amid the rising COVID cases and the increasing number of cases in the recent times has definitely brought worry to the parents and the students as well, whether the exams should be held or not. Well, we are here with few parents and few students as well. We'll try and know what their opinion is exactly on whether the exams should be held or not. So you tell us, do you want these exams to be held, as we have been seeing the COVID cases rising day by day?
See, as far as the 10th, 12th and other board exams, maybe graduation and all are concerned, if it's the final year, so 10th, 12th and final year, I do think that, by taking precautions and all, exams should be conducted. Okay. It cannot be allowed to be a 0 year. But for other classes, perhaps online exams or other means can be looked at. Okay. But 10th, 12th and whichever is the final year, you can't allow this to be a 0 academic year. At the most, you can take maybe a little more time, a month or two more, a little more vaccinations, and then go ahead with the exams. But exams should go on.
Okay. So, ma'am, you tell us, how do you see this situation now, as we have been facing this pandemic since almost a year now, but the cases have been rising now. So, should the exams be held now or not?
As far as we are seeing the situation, like for board exams, it has to be done. Whether they may take time, 1 month or 2 months more. But for board exams, we cannot take it light.
But you are risking your students' kids' lives.
No, we have to follow all the precautionary measures. But exams should be done.
Okay. So we are also having few students here. Will also take their opinion. So being a student, what do you have to say? Do you want these exams to be held? As we have been seeing COVID cases rising day by day.
See, as a student, I'll obviously go with no exams. But exams being important, I feel that after vaccinating, we might be comfortable for writing exams.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your take? Should the exams be held?
Looking at this present situation, like the cases being increasing day by day, so what I suggest is taking all the required measurements of all the safety. If the government can conduct exams, so that would be better, but I don't think like there is anything which can avoid the virus from spreading to kids or any other people in the present situation, as it is increasing day by day. So I would suggest to just extend the dates for some more days, so that the situation can get better and people can prepare well and write their exams.
Okay. What's your take? Do you want the exams to be held?
Yeah, so as everyone has said, I'm writing my 12 boards right now and I definitely want exams to be conducted, because the alternate option is either cancelling it or taking an internal assessment. But both of them aren't fair, because internal assessments will be different for each school, so it won't be a fair take for whole of the country. So I do want boards to be conducted, but rather than arguing about cancelling the boards or postponing them, I would want us to think about some other preventive methods or innovative methods to conduct the boards properly.
Right. So as you can see, people here, the students, the parents, they still want the exams to be held amid the rising number of cases. But yes, at the same time, they want all the precautionary measures to be taken care of. Let it be wearing of masks, social distancing should be followed, so that we can contain the spread of virus. And also, vaccination is one of the other options which has been, the government also is urging everyone to come forward and take the vaccine jab. But yes, the number of cases continue to rise in the state of Telangana as well.